All right, this is Fat Boy's Garden giving you a total garden update here. Let me zoom out just a tad bit. This is my entire herb garden. All of my herbs. And then over here we have strawberries. And then over there we have my blueberries. Blueberries growing like crazy. There's Myrtle and Tyler out there playing soccer ball, kicking the ball around. And then up there on that hill, let's see here if I can get in a little bit closer on that hill up there. Yeah, up there is where I have, let's see, right there is watermelons that I planted, and I've got some chicken wire over there to keep the moles from jumping in there. Right there I have some cucumbers, and then right there is the last of the cucumbers. Let's get in a little bit closer. Let's see if it's gonna let me. Yeah, those are what we call bush cucumbers. Means that they're not gonna grow on a vine, so they're gonna grow on I got a stake up there for them, so we're gonna stake them in. And that's my vining plants. And then let's just take us a walk over here where I have, these are all of my hot peppers that are already starting to spring some peppers. As you can see, let's see here if we can get a pepper. There's a couple of peppers. As a matter of fact, all of these plants now have at least one pepper on them. And then over there we have my beans and my peas. I've got some 3 different kinds of beans there. I've got what's called a Gold Rush bean, a Purple Hull bean, and a Kentucky Blue Lake bean. And over there we got the same thing there, but over there I've got, instead of right here, we have Lincoln peas. Supposed to be a bush type pea plant, and over there is a pole type plant. It was supposed to be a bush, but that ain't no bush, because that thing's about 6 feet tall now. And then right there next to it is some more beans, and then back there I've got my hot peppers, and over there is my cauliflower, and then these are some seedling plants that I just transplanted. I've got some hot peppers in there. I've got some okra in there and 2 tomato plants in there. So those are all going to be transplanted into these pots. Right there, those are my junipers that's got to go up front. No, I'm sorry, Japanese boxwoods. Those are going to go up in the front of the house. And then there's some more buckets. I'm just waiting on all of these other seedlings to transplant. I mean, to get a little bit bigger. So then that way they'll be going in these buckets. And right here is the cabbage that I planted earlier. I just transplanted that today. And there's some cabbage there. And then in these pots, I just put another crop of beans that I'm going to be planting out soon. Over here we have some broccoli. And this broccoli is just getting bigger by the day. It's getting bigger by the day. So I'm going to be eating some broccoli soon. And back there, I've harvested some collard greens, and then I realized I really don't have enough collard greens. So I'm going to plant some more collard greens before it's over with. Over here, we have spinach. So that spinach will be ready. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll be eating some spinach. And in that blue barrel there are Yukon Gold potatoes. And in that one there is Irish potatoes, the white potatoes. And then we got some Swiss chard and some eggplant. And then back there I've got 3 kinds of kale. I've got Russian kale, I've got dinosaur kale, and I've got curly kale. And let's see, you can't really see my carrots back here, but my carrots are kind of hidden back here. Let's see if I can maneuver through here to see those carrots. But yeah, those are my carrots. I planted those a couple days ago. Got chicken wire over there to keep the birds from getting in there to that. And that is pretty much my entire garden back here in the backyard. we're gonna walk around here. Oh, by the way, I'm cooking on the grill too, as you can see. We're gonna walk around here and see what we can do about finding. I should have my tomato plants. Here's all of my tomato plants. I just transplanted those yesterday. Got all of them sitting out. And over here, I just transplanted these tomatoes today. So I'm hoping to have a lot of good tomatoes this year. Well, that's all for now from Fat Boy's Garden. You've gotten a full tour of the entire garden now. And we'll give you an update in a couple of weeks. That's all for now.